Welcome to this episode of the Maximus Minute. And today I want to talk to you about something called Hump Day. It's actually Wednesday when I'm recording this. I don't know when you're actually going to watch it because, these things live forever on YouTube. But I want to talk about the idea of Wednesday being Hump Day. A lot of people look at Wednesday as Hump Day. It's the day of the week where the week's half over. Their work life is half over, and they look forward to shutting things down. They look forward to coasting into the weekend. They want to go out on Thursday night. They want to go out on Friday night. They want to start eating bad food. They start skipping their workouts. They engage in all kinds of other behavior that, frankly, is not good for their self-care, for self-improvement, or their fitness level. And then they repeat the cycle over and over and over again. And the reason I'm talking to you about this is because I've trained thousands of people in my career. And one of the things that I constantly see is that people roll into Monday with a full head of steam. They roll in completely motivated. They're eating healthy, their meal prep's done, they work out hard. Tuesday rolls around, they have a little bit of gas left in the tank. Wednesday hits, and again, it's Hump Day, and then they completely shut down. Well, if you look at how this plays out over a year, if you're only getting 2 to 3 good days a week, we'll call it Monday, Tuesday, and I'll even include Hump Day, you're really only getting 156 good days a year, 52 times 3. 156 days out of 365 potential days. That's less than 50%. Do you know what less than 50% is in school? It's an F. It's a failure. Do you think that you're going to be healthy doing that? Do you think you're going to be happy doing that? Do you think you're going to achieve all your goals and dreams doing that? The answer is absolutely not. And unfortunately, we've been pre-programmed to think like this. Like the weekend is when we do nothing. The week, we look at it as just surviving. Like this starts in school. Think about how school looks to kids. 5 days a week they're going to school. And they're miserable. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school. For every parent out there that's watching this, you have had fights with your kids about sending them to school. And then what happens on the weekends? The weekends are off. That is fun time. That is party time. This starts when we're young. Now, it works the same way in the summer. The summer you're off. The summer you have fun. The summer you go on vacation. The summer you go to Disneyland. The winter is when you buckle down and go to school. And you hear words to describe school or the workplace like, oh, it's a grind. I have to go to work. No wonder people are miserable. And so you're set up for this at a young age, and it continues into an older age, but where you're programmed that Monday, Tuesday, work hard, Wednesday, oh my God, I'm just looking forward to the weekend. I want to escape my life. And it's funny because the inverse of that is true as well. You spend most of Sunday dreading Monday. You know what I say to that? If you are dreading going to work Monday, you need to find a new job. You need to find a passion. You need to find something that fills your buckets, that makes your soul sing, that makes you happy. Because if you're miserable to go to work, you're doing the wrong thing. And I speak from experience. You're looking at somebody that worked as a teacher. I wasn't happy. I worked as a police officer. I was not happy. I was not fulfilled. The job I have now, I want to work every single day. I would say I'm lucky, but it's not lucky. It's not even fortunate. I really had to work hard to get here. But I've managed to turn my passion, my love of working out into a full-time career. So I don't get that. I love Mondays. I love Tuesdays. I love Wednesdays. I love Thursdays. I love Fridays. I love Saturdays. I love Sundays. So that's your first clue that something's wrong. Like if you are dreading going into Monday, there's an issue. You need a new career. But back to this whole Hump Day idea. I want you to stop subscribing to the idea that Wednesday is somehow everything's downhill from here. I want you to flip it. What I have my clients do, what I have my athletes do, is Wednesday is inventory day. Did I work hard enough for the first half of the week? Did I do everything that I needed to do? Am I eating healthy enough? Am I sleeping enough? Am I working out enough? Could I have worked out with more effort? Could I have done more? Take stock on Wednesday and then look to do more. Turn it into a competition. Gamify it. The second half of the week, I have to do more. I have to do better. I have to give more than I did the first half. So that way, I'm at a constant incline. I'm not hitting this hump day where everything is downhill from here and I'm satisfied with what I've done. I use my second half of the week to do more. I continue gaining momentum day after day, week after week. And it's just a simple mental switch. But if you can flip that, man, your goals will come fast. That weight you want to lose, it will happen fast. That job promotion that you want to get will happen fast. There's this old thing. Never see anyone on a Friday. Don't get surgery on a Friday. Don't see a doctor on a Friday. Don't get financial advice on a Friday. You know why? You're getting people at their worst. See them on a Monday or Tuesday. But it's a known thing. I mean, even from like a factory standpoint, I bet you there's some kind of stat out there that cars, TVs, laptops, phones, anything made on a Monday or Tuesday is going to be higher quality than stuff made on a Friday because people are shutting down. I used to see it when I worked the bar scene in Toronto. I would work on Thursday nights at this bar called the Brand House. I'd work Friday nights, Saturday nights. And it's funny the amount of people from the professional world, day traders, money people, doctors, lawyers, that are out just drinking their faces off Thursday night. You really think you're going to get that person's best effort on Friday? They're not capable of it. And so back to this hump day idea, shut that down right now. Wednesday's not the end of your week. You're not going downhill. It's time to, again, take stock, take inventory, double down on your effort, improve, try to beat the first half of the week. And again, if you can do this, if you can just flip that switch and get rid of this hump day mentality, it's amazing how quickly things will happen. Because the real point here, the real underlying premise is consistency and effort matter. If you can show up every single day and you can put in a good effort every single day, great things will happen. Like, it's really that simple. Everyone's out here looking for some kind of secret. They're looking for some kind of hack. But that's really all you need to do. And it's funny because I don't want to cut my own throat here, so to speak. I don't want to devalue my service with programming. But there's a lot of people out there that aren't even fit enough to take advantage of what I do. Like, they're 40 pounds overweight, they're 50 pounds overweight. Literally, if they just showed up more and put in some effort, they'd be a lot better off. I said this on a social media site the other day, but I'm going to say it to you in this video. If you cared as much about your fitness as you do your fantasy football league, you wouldn't be fat. You wouldn't be overweight. You wouldn't hate the reflection you see looking back at yourself in the mirror. So start to think about that. No more hump day mentality. No more hating your job. No more hating your days. It's just about one thing and one thing only. 24/7, 365. All gas, no brakes.